Hello, it's been so long. Hello, everybody. Welcome in, Sun. Hello, Floppy. Whoops, so hold on, sorry. I was like, why do I hear stuff? Hello, Floppy. Hello, Action. Hello, Duo. Let's see. Floppy says, I ran over an animal for the first time. It was storming and I hit a possum. First of all, are you okay? Second of all, what if it was a father possum who told his family he was out getting milk and now he'll never return? I'm just kidding. Did you cry? If it was me, I would have cried. There was one time I had like driven. Is the music too loud, by the way, you guys? There was one time I had like driven to the orchestra thing in LA, and the car, it wasn't me, but the car in front of me had like, I guess, hit a bird, and then all of a sudden, all of the like feathers had just blown up in front of that car, and I was right behind that car, so the feathers floated back towards me and I got so scared. And then I got like really sad afterwards. I had to like pull over to the side and cry a little bit before I started driving again. But yeah. I hope you're okay, Floppy. Duo says the best viewers are already here. It's true. They're already here. Thanks for hanging out with me, you guys. You guys are the absolute best. Floppy says I changed my ringtone for the first time since high school. Right after I changed to an Ace Attorney ringtone, the Investigations collection was announced. Maybe I should get into lotteries. Chew my tea and biscuits? I wasn't eating tea and biscuits. I was eating some curry. Some curry and rice that Ever had packed for me that like I couldn't eat yet. Like she had packed it for me before my England trip, so I actually froze it and then I unfroze it, and that's been my like lunch and dinner since I came back. Music is good? Good. Who is this British woman? Do I sound British to you? I would only cry if my car was damaged, but there was a sickening lurch under my tire. I didn't see any baby possums on its back. However, Google told me that sometimes possums have pouches instead. It's okay. It probably was a dad possum, Floppy. There were no babies. It was just a dad. And you know what? Maybe Sun is right. Maybe the possum was just playing dead. Like, you never know. Maybe it got up and like walked away, okay? So like, it's not on you. Sometimes animals are just really dumb. But yeah, catch me up, you guys. What have you guys been up to this past, like, week and a half? Actually, the real question is why it was out in the storm at 11 p.m. at night. True. Yeah, catch me up, you guys. What have you guys been up to before I, like, get into my presentation? Also, I've been, like, so tired. It's crazy. My sleep schedule has been so whack. It's not like I haven't adjusted. I feel like I have adjusted, but it's just a strange adjustment. Floppy says it's okay. I can accept that I'm a road killer now. I've crossed over to the dark side. Action says, did a bit of fanfic writing, played some Genshin, playing Shin Megami Tensei 5. So that they'll be prepared when it gets a remake. Czar says there's been a speed running event. Why are you calling me Rosca? Don't you usually call me Princess? Anyways, tell me about this. Sorry. Anyways, tell me about the speedrunning event. What's been going on over there? After I get home from my trip a few months ago, my sleep schedule is messed up. It's not like it's messed up. I'll explain. I do not mean to belittle your pain. I used to be a vet tech. Possums are very, very dumb. You're right. I didn't run into the possum. The possum ran into my car. I can't decide on Princess or Rosca. I say both. Gotcha. I prefer Princess. But I guess if you call me Rosca, it's okay. I just get a little bit like, oh, like, that's my family name. Like, Ever is also a Rosca, you know? Like, Ash, her partner, is also a Rosca. You know, so like, our names in 14 are like Princess Rosca, Ash Rosca, Ever Rosca, you know, Miku Rosca. So I'm like, I'm not the only Rosca out there, but like, in terms of my friend group, I'm the only princess, you know what I mean? The Roscas, exactly. I've been no-lifing Wuthering Waves. I am now a Wuthering Waves shill. Bobby is bloodthirsty. Hide your possums. I got new medicine, so I'm having to get used to that and practically am unwillingly asleep all day. Oh, I'm sorry, son. I hope that it gets better. I hope that the adjustment period isn't too long and that you can adjust to your medication sooner rather than later. The Rosca lore, it's true. You're British now. Princess has been left behind in England. Rosca came back. Rosca now sounds like a name for a rock band. Rosca, if you guys didn't know, the reason why we chose Rosca, a little bit of lore drop for those of you who weren't aware, but I think I've told this story before. Hold on one second. I ate spicy food and now I'm like really phlegmy. So for those of you who don't know, interesting family dynamic. So back in college, me and my friends who took Japanese class, we would like go to the gym together, right? Like, so after Japanese class, we would be like, oh, you want to go to the gym? And we go to the gym together. And then every Thursday night, because some of our group like had Friday off, like there were no classes. So their our Thursday was their Friday, and they had to drive all the way back home, which was like a 2-hour drive from the university. So we would all meet up Thursday night. We would hang out. We would eat dinner. We would go get donuts. And that was really important. We would go get donuts. And then, you know, Friday, we would say, you know, like they would go home. And so our little friend group started becoming known as the Donut Nights. So Donut Nights for obviously the donuts that we eat, and nights because Thursday was donut night and we were the donut knights of the round donut table. So when then we all graduated, right? And then we started Final Fantasy 14. And you have to choose like a first and a last name in the game. And we didn't want to be like last name Donut. So Ash had done some like Googling, right? And I think Ever did too. And they found the word Rosca. So Rosca, if you guys don't know, it's like a Spanish ringed bread. It's not quite a donut, but it is a ringed bread that's eaten during some celebration. Sometimes there's like a bean or like a little tiny like baby statue or whatever like hidden in the dough. Rosca is a noun? It's a food. So look it up. Rosca. If you look up Rosca, ringed bread, yeah, like that is why our last name Rosca. First name we could choose whatever, so I chose Princess, and then that's just my name now. Ever's Ever, Ash, Miku, our friend Rosada. We just have a whole bunch, you know, of people who are Roscas. There was a new map released by a streamer and people are racing for the fastest time. It ends on the 26th with a $500 prize pool. Oh, there's no way I'm getting fastest. Interesting. Donuts? Donut Nights. Just looked up Rosca. Looks interesting. This story is not charming as it's turning out to be. Princess Ringed Bread. Floppy, it's your birthday. Hold on. Let me open up my calendar. It's not my birthday, but it was my princess-versary. Wait, what? Do I have your birthday? I think I do have your birthday in my calendar. I continue to not be able to see this in list view. You are a liar, girl! Well, Floppy is a liar person because it's not their birthday. 613 was your first Dangan 2 stream. How do you remember this? This is insane. I can't believe it's already been a year since I started Dangan 2. That's insane. How do I see if I go to here and I do a search on Floppy? Surely I don't have your birthday. Do I really not have your birthday? I do. Yeah. Do I not have your birthday, Floppy? Surely. Because the second stream... Oh my goodness! Buzz, thank you for the resubscribe! I'm not here, certainly not for 10 months! You were here longer. Were you here long? Did you subscribe before you followed? Because I know I called you out and you're like, fine, I'll give you a follow, princess. I feel called out. The second stream was on Oma's birthday and you guys pushed it back to a Wednesday. Oh, okay. That's so funny. Can you do follow age? What's your follow age? Money rewards for top 10? There's no way I could get top 10. Absolutely not. Wait, are you saying you subscribed for 4 months more? Almost 4 months more than you've been following me? That's so funny. Anyways, thank you. Duo's been here for a while. 1 year and 4 days. Wait, it's also your... Oh my god, a couple days ago it was your follow-versary. Thanks, Duo. And thank you, Floppy. I won't sing you a happy birthday because it's not actually your birthday, but thank you very much for a whole year of being here. I appreciate you guys. Thank you! Thank you so much for the resubscribe! How are you? Welcome in! Hello, hello! What happened to my song? Wait, you want me to sing you a song? Wait, I guess you don't have a birthday. I guess we'll put your birthday as today. The day that you followed Floppy's streamiversary. Follow anniversary /birthday. Cool. All right, we'll do that. Okay, just for you. 2 hours? That's hilarious. Oh man, you guys are hilarious. Okay, hold on. Let me go here. And let me mute the music. All right, can we, I guess, all wish Floppy a happy anniversary being here? I guess I'll just, how would I? Okay, I got this. All right, guys, let's wish Floppy a happy fall-versary. Happy fall-versary to you. Happy follow anniversary to you. Happy follow anniversary to Floppy. Happy follow anniversary to you. Happy follow anniversary, Floppy. Thanks for the 1 year. All right, you guys, thank you for indulging me and indulging Floppy. Apparently my potential new roommate will not be here until 8:30, so we do have some time before I need to step away. I don't know how long it will be. I'm guessing in the like 30-minute mark, just like a heads up, you guys. If it does take, like, if I'm gone longer than an hour, you need to ping Ever. Okay, like, if I am gone longer than 1 hour, because I don't think it'll take me an hour to talk to this person, like, you need to ping Ever and tell her that something's wrong. Okay, just so you guys know. Where's your song? But you, don't I say, have I not sang you the birthday? Have I not sang you the birthday song? When's your birthday, Duo? Let's see. Duo. I have your birthday. I already sang you happy birthday. I was born 2 hours later. It was May 24th. Did I not sing you happy birthday? If you'd like, we can sing you happy birthday. Just redeem your birthday song. Duo go high. Wow, 14 months, DQ. That's a long time. And you've been here for 1 year, 9 months, 29 days, and 3 hours. That's almost 2 whole years. When did you come? I feel like you came in either during my Vietnamese like cooking stream or during my like karaoke stream. Getting close to 2 years following the Jump Queen. Neat. We made a new holiday here. Do we get to vet them? Well, I'll vet them when they come over, I'm sure. No, thank you. It's disingenuous now. Princess knows our birthdays. If you've redeemed it, it's on my calendar. So, you know, just, you know. I don't use my notebook anymore. I use a calendar so that I can keep track. It is not a death note. It is a nice note, by the way. My sub alert didn't show. This channel is against me. What? Why didn't it show? Well, Duo, do you need to like share that you like subscribed? I'm sorry. Thank you for the resubscribe, Duo. How many, can you tell me how many months you subscribed? Was it 12 months? Has it been 12? I was sent to you back in the Mayplex days. It was during a karaoke stream. Oh, May! I miss her. I wonder what she's doing. I hope she's doing well. Stealth sub. Alright, okay, so I have a little bit of a show and tell for you all today. I don't know how this will work because I didn't really like I didn't really plan this out really well, so I'm hoping that it turns out okay. I just don't know if the scene is gonna look right, so I guess we'll see. Okay, we'll just have to be a little bit flexible because this might need to change like window sizes a couple times, and I apologize for that. PowerPoint time! PowerPoint time! I didn't have enough time to do a PowerPoint. I was rushing today. I'll start from last week on Friday, and then I'll explain why I was rushing today. This might take more than the 2 hours, so we might have to finish the story after the roommate has like come and gone. This place sure has changed when it became British. It would tell you how many months if Twitch would tell me. Oh, I'm sorry, Twitch is keeping that a secret from you. And it looks nice? Yes, okay, so let's start. It all began last week on Friday in the morning. My coworker was like, oh, my husband can drive us to the airport. And I was like, oh, cool, okay. So I packed everything up. And then her and her husband drove by and we got dropped off at LAX. Okay, because like her house is like on the way. Like my house is on the way to LAX, right? So she's like, we'll just swing by, grab you, and then we'll drive to LAX. So we got to LAX and my flight was at 2 p.m. So I think I like drove up around like 10 a.m. and, you know, just made sure we had enough time to get there a couple hours early for an international flight. That was your castle that you lived in? It was not. Hovering over your puppy paw badge, it says you've been subbed for 11 months. I don't even have a puppy paw on my screen. Oh, poor Duo. So we go through, you know, security, and then we wait for our flight, and then our flight was at 2, so we boarded at 1, and then I got on the flight, and I took like, oh my god, there goes the notification. Thank you, Duo, for the resubscribe at 11 months. Wait, what the hell? Thank you, Duo. You just subscribed right now. Thank you for resubscribing right now. So I took my muscle relaxers because my doctor prescribed some muscle relaxers. Also, it makes you like super sleepy. So I took that and I was able to sleep on the plane for like 4 hours. And then the rest of the time I like read books and I worked on the maid piece. I never finished that, by the way. I really need to finish that. I look unhinged for no reason. It's the Castle Queen Princess starts her IRL Jump Queen adventure. I wish. I'm like not physically active at all, and jumping this would absolutely kill me. But like, so usually on flights it's not a problem, but for whatever reason, like my thighs were so sore when I woke up. It's that feeling, I don't know, it was like sore and it was like swollen or whatever, you know, like I just needed blood flow in my quads. So I got up and I stretched my legs, but it was terrible because it almost felt like my feet were hanging. Like the length of my shin is not long enough. From me sitting, my knee to the ground was shorter than the actual seat. So like I felt like my feet were kind of hanging, which is why my quads were like so sore, is because like there was not my heel wasn't on the ground to like really ground myself and like get blood flow. So when I slept, it just fucked up my legs or whatever. But we landed, and we landed in London at 10 a.m. Okay. And so I went ahead and, you know, me and my coworker got to our hotel, and I had done a lot of research with Chrono because Chrono lived in London before. If you guys don't know, he like studied abroad there. And he was telling me, yeah, from the airport, there's like either an express train or there's like a regular train line. You could take a taxi, but it's really expensive. And my coworker was like, well, let's just take a taxi. And I was like, okay. I was like, I know that I'm not paying for this. The company's paying for this. So I was like, okay. And I had my mask on right from the airport. I like to use the mask when I'm like at the airport or I'm on a plane. Of course I'll take the mask off to eat, but like only for a couple of minutes and then put it back on. I don't know. I just feel like it gives me less exposure to like all the bad juju and air that people bring with them when traveling. And the taxi driver was like, why are you wearing that? Like, really? Like offensive? Like, why are you wearing that? Are you sick? no one wears that here. And I was like, okay, you know, and I was like, yeah, I just wear that when I'm at the airport because it's really crowded, blah, blah, blah. But I was like, damn, he hella aggro, like right out the gate. Crazy. That's why Chrono is such a fancy lad or lass. Princess flying first class in the nice big chairs? Neat. It was not. I flew like the main cabin. It was really tight and my legs just didn't reach the ground. It was terrible. Public health, I know. I was freaking out because he was driving us and I was like, I didn't want to aggro him anymore, so I took it off. But I was like, damn, dude, like, none of your fucking business. So we got to the hotel and we were able to drop off our stuff. And the guy was like, oh, I'm sorry, the room isn't ready until like 11 a.m. because that's like 10 is when people are supposed to check out. And they were like, it'll be ready by the afternoon. So if you guys have things you want to do. And I was like, yeah, okay, I have some stuff that, you know, I have in mind. So I had so we were gonna meet up with another coworker like on Sunday to drive up to like the area where my work was. But he, like the last coworker, he wasn't here yet. So I had asked him before we flew. I was like, hey, you know, do you want to join me and my other coworker for afternoon tea? If not, then we'll try to grab this meal and then, you know, we can grab a meal tomorrow. He's like, no, you guys go. I don't want to do that. And I was like, okay. So I was like, okay, well, we could grab afternoon tea for like lunch. And so the place that Chrono had recommended was Fortnum and Masons, I think, which only took reservations, and all of the time slots were filled for Saturday and Sunday. So I was like, well, I guess we can't go there. So I was looking at places that we could go, and I found this place that was like within walking distance because we were staying near Kensington Gardens. And so I was like, okay, well, there's this place called the Orangery, and we could go there. So this was on the way to Kensington Gardens from our pub. Okay, sorry, long story short. That wasn't short. Long story. That's the first picture. Is we were walking to Kensington Gardens. Zonkin, how are you? Welcome. I'm recapping my England trip. We just started. John, hello, welcome. The newly part-time streamer. I want to be a full-time streamer. I want to hang out with you guys all the time. I hate that I have a full-time job that takes away from me being creative and doing fun things. Anyways, hi John. Welcome in. Hi Zonkinman. Guys, check out Zonkinman. He is a violist with VTSO. But yeah, so this was, I don't know what this was. It was like a church maybe. It was like on our way from the hotel / pub to Kensington Gardens. And I forgot, you guys. I guess I didn't know the full extent of it the last time I was here in England, but like British people really love dogs because I saw dogs everywhere. The 2 days I was in London, I saw dogs everywhere and I was like, I could fucking live here. This is like, the transportation was convenient, the dogs were abundant, so many people love dogs. Like I could live here. 14 shirts announced for Uniqlo this month. Oh yeah, I did see that. Had an audition at Royal College a few years back and got to see London. What was your favorite thing about London? Mine was the dogs. Whoa, we almost lost Princess. I wish. I have too many things. If I could bring all the things that I own to London, I would. But it's fine. I just hate I hate driving so much. Okay. Let me move this so that I can see chat while I scroll through the pictures. Let's see here. The museum? Which museum did you love? She abandoned us just like that. Did you see a musical? I did not get a chance to see a musical. Okay, so this was the only eatable berries that I found this trip. I did see a lot of edible berries, but this was the only eatable berries that I saw. I, to be honest, was not looking that closely because most of the week I was really busy working and I didn't take a walk around my hotel area. Also, like, it was really dangerous walking around my hotel area because it's mostly, like, expressways. There wasn't really a sidewalk to walk, so there was that too problem. Did you go to Waterstones? I couldn't, Floppy. I didn't see one on the way around like where I was. So I did remember though, like even to the last day, I was like, I wonder if there's a Waterstones around, but I didn't see any. I'm sorry, Floppy. Did you go to Greg's? Yes. So I'll show you all of the like food that I ate. So Greg's was one of the. I guess I didn't take a picture of the actual food that I ate, but they look kind of too green to be eatable. I mean, Floppy, everything is eatable at least once. Doesn't mean that they're edible. Everything is eatable at least once. Natural History Museum, went there twice in 3 days. Dang, isn't that like a science museum? Princess has a green thumb. Hello, MT. Welcome in. How are you? Okay, I also saw these really, really pretty flowers and I smelled them and they were really nice. They smelled really pretty. This is all on the walk over to the Kensington Gardens, by the way. Stop being sus, Princess. Go on with the story. I did not forge like a peasant. This was another church question mark that I walked past and I was like, oh, this looks cool. So I took a picture of it. I don't know, it was just stuff that I saw on my way to, you know, Kensington Gardens. This was not the main attraction. We just saw like some really old buildings. Okay, so this was the afternoon tea place that I went to with my coworker. So it was called the Orangery. And it had like really cute decor. Like obviously it was like really pretty. It almost looked like there were like tapestries kind of up. And this was the meal. I guess I took a really bad angle, but it was because my coworker had sat in front of me and I didn't want to take a picture of her for her privacy. So it doesn't have a good showing of like what's there, but on the bottom layer, there's cucumber sandwiches, and then that second sandwich there is like right here is like a tomato and ham sandwich, and then this was like a salmon and chive bagel, and this was like a pea quiche, and then on this side I had like a mushroom I don't need whipped mushroom thing with bread. In the middle is biscuits with clotted cream and jam. The clotted cream was so good. It's literally just butter. Then this was an orange raspberry cake. This one was like a blueberry tart. And then behind was like a lavender icing custard eclair, and then on like this side there was like an orange chocolate mousse thing, which was also really good. I ordered so my favorite was the actually, okay, I like savory stuff a lot more, so I would say like my favorite thing was probably the salmon and chive bagel, followed by the ham sandwich, and then the cucumber sandwich. I did also, well, I like the mushroom more. I like the mushroom one the most, actually. Oh, there was also an egg salad sandwich. Okay, wait, so in order, I think it would be the mushroom, the salmon, the ham, and then the egg salad, cucumbers, and then I really like the clotted cream. and then the chocolate orange mousse, followed by the lavender icing, the blueberry tart I think I liked more than the cake, and then least of all I liked the pea quiche. I did not like that one. Are those raspberries in the middle? This one here, this was I think it was like a raspberry jam. Did you drink your tea with pinky finger up? I did not. I had Earl Grey tea. I drank a lot of milk tea with sugar my week there. Were there carrots inside? There were not. But I did not like it regardless. Salmon and chive bagel sounds good. It was really tasty. Very, very tasty. Okay, this was another like room in the orangery. There was like a tree inside, and then they also had like this really cute like display. I don't even know. Can I read this? Oh, I guess my mouse. Can I zoom in? I don't know how to zoom in using this. How do I zoom? This is a new application that I haven't really used. Zoom in. Minus. Zoom in is minus. What? No, it's not. Oh, I guess you guys can't see it zoomed in. I can see it though. Okay, that's weird. Sorry, guys. I don't know what's going on. Anyways, oh no, I messed it up. Okay. Anyways, there you go. I was trying to read like what was on the thing, but I guess I can't. It's fine. It's fine. Was it an orange tree? It was, I don't know, actually. I didn't go over to that side of the restaurant. Okay, so then we walked around Kensington Gardens, and then by extension, we also walked through Hyde Park, which, guys, so many people there, so many dogs off leash just running around, and me and my coworker were like, is this okay? Have a good shower. We were like, is this okay for them to just let their dogs run around like this? Apparently it is. It's totally fine. But this garden was like, in memorial, I guess, of Lady Princess Diana. Because I guess she used to like take her children here or take children here and like they would like play around. I don't know. I don't actually know. I don't know. Okay, so here comes the adjustment. Some of the pictures are like long ways. So we'll just have to like adjust. This was like a side picture from like the side of it. God damn it. This is gonna be annoying, isn't it? Real annoying, real fast. Walking through that area was like really fun because it was like just this tunnel of green. It was like really, really pretty. She would take children here sounds so sinister. I didn't actually read the placard, so I don't know like what is in there. Look at that wonderful British weather. I don't miss that at all. That looked like there could be so many bugs waiting to drop on you. No bugs, actually, no bugs. I was thinking the same. And then there was this statue of Queen Victoria, and it was funny because like this bird would not move. And so I was like, okay, I guess I'll just take a picture of this bird on like the statue of Queen Victoria. Then we had more time, and like I had a whole bunch of things planned in case my coworker didn't want to go with me, and my coworker wasn't super interested in museums, so I was like, I'm gonna plan museums for all of Saturday because she might be tired, right? And then Sunday I'll do all the sightseeing things that she wants to go see. So I told her, I was like, well, I just plan on, you know, doing museums if you want to come. And so she was like, yeah, that's fine. Sorry, I was just thinking, I was like, where is that oyster card? I need to remember to pack that forever. I borrowed Ever's oyster card for the trains, so I didn't have to buy my own. But yeah, so we went to the Tate. So I got on the train, figured out how to get to the Tate, and nice and easy. An omen, perhaps. And this was one of the statues outside of the Tate. Okay, now, at the Tate, I wanted to go see the exhibition on Sarjan and like fashion, but it was like a paid exhibition, so like we just went into the free part of the Tate, and then I started doing this halfway through, so I didn't take a picture of all of them, but there were so many paintings with dogs in them. Right, so this was the first one where I was like, oh my god, I should take a picture. And take a picture of only the ones that have dogs in them. So this one has, you know, a whole scene of animals, right? This one had a dog in the corner, so I took a picture of the little doggy in the corner. This one, obviously, there's a dog right here. No clue where. I didn't read any of the... Well, it's because I had to speed run, you guys, okay? Like, I didn't have much time. I had to speed run because my coworker was with me and I didn't want her to be bored. And she was kind of just going through this stuff. And usually I take like a whole day, like, at a museum. But because I was with my coworker, I had to speed run through most of it. So I was like, let's just hit the main points. Let's go, you know? But, a little bit sad, but it's okay. Dog. This one. God damn it, hold on. Dog. I hate this, like, changing resolution. Should I, like, do 2? It's kind of annoying having to adjust every time. Whatever, it's fine. Dog. Dog. What game is this? Hello, Kevin Static. Welcome in. This was me playing a game of how many dogs and pictures are there. There's another dog over here too, by the way. Welcome, welcome. That dog looks like a human wearing dog skin. How dare you? That's the worst. Museums are meant to be perused, not rushed through. It's true. It's true, but I was with my coworker and I could tell she was not really like going to each one and reading. So I was like trying to soak in as much culture and history as I could, like very quickly. Dog. Big dog. This was, sorry for the weird angle. This was because I was in a room where there was like paintings from like floor to ceiling. And like it wasn't centered on the wall, right? It wasn't just one piece. It was like a whole bunch of paintings centered, like, or not centered, like floor to ceiling, just placed wherever. So this was like pretty high up on the wall. Dog. With a very smart looking gentleman. A dog and a horse. This was cute. I thought this was really cute. Lady with a dog. Firefly soon? What's Firefly? Dog. Dog. In the middle of like this whole town's people of like activity, I guess. I don't know. Oh yeah, and then I took this picture for reasons. No particular reason. 1 hour till Firefly. I've been telling my credit card words of affirmation. Oh, I guess we're Honkai. 11 EST, thought it was 10. These portraits were so funny. I could not keep a straight face. Sus, princess. I mean, doesn't he look so strong holding that snake? Yeah, totally. Anyways, this was the that's no dog. It was not a dog. This was the Tate. Just the building. I was like, this is a cool shot of the building, so I took a picture of it. This is outside the Tate. The Tate Britain. Free for all. Princess's ideal body type? I don't know. Let's go back. Maybe. Okay, and then, so, okay. So I have to tell this story where me and my coworker, we tried to go to the British Museum, but when we got there, like, the line was so long out the door, and I was like, I don't know, like, what's inside the British Museum, so let's just go somewhere else. And I kind of wanted to go to the Young V&A. So the Victoria and Albert is another museum, but they have a few buildings not close by. I decided to go to the Young V&A, which is like a kiddie museum, but it was really cute. There was a whole bunch of toys and, like, you know, well, you'll see. So we had stopped by the British Museum and we were like, it's too crowded. So we decided to, like, I decided that we were going to the Young V&A. It's a cute plane. It looks like a banana. The line is made up of people wanting their artifacts back. Could be true. Could be very true. But this is my planes persona. If I was a plane, this would be me. This would be my planes OC. It's because me and BTS were recently watching Cars. And we were like, what's your Cars OC? This would be my planes OC. There was a display, an exhibit, because I guess some lady had collected a whole bunch of doll houses and she had set it up in her house. But I guess, like, at some point it got to be, like, really big, and so she looked for a place to kind of house her exhibit, like, permanently. And I guess she donated this to the V&A, and it's just meant to look like a whole bunch of houses on, like, a hill. So all of these are doll houses that she had collected, and she strung up lights inside each of these homes. So it looks like, you know, like, 'cause it was pretty dark in here. My picture doesn't show it well, but it was pretty dark in here. Was the connection weird? Del Toro? Hello, chat. Hello, Muffin. How are you? Welcome, welcome. It looked like kind of stop motion-y. Me? Hopefully the connection is okay. I'm showing green. No, the toys. Oh, I see. Yeah. So, this was the houses, and then this was the inside. It was so cute. She had, like, so the artist had, like, removed all of the furniture because she really wanted children to, like, look inside these houses and kind of, like, make up their own stories. So she left, like, all of the wallpaper and stuff, but furniture and stuff was removed, and then she put a LED light into, like, each of the windows. It was just really cute, you know? Then I saw this, well, I don't know why, oh yeah. There was just, like, these keys that I thought were really cool. I didn't read the thing of, like, where they were from, but I was like, that's cool. That could be, like, a thing. Chopsticks? I know, weirdly, there's, like, chopsticks here. I don't know what that's from. Look inside the house, children. I thought this was really cool. It was, like, a little, like, scene thing. Of, like, children playing music. Those keys look like they belong in a fantasy young adult novel. They do, right? That's why I took a picture of them. I was like, whoa, this is so YA fantasy novel. Maybe an employee took a lunch break inside the display? This was funny. It was so a lot of the displays in this museum were also like at ankle height. So this was actually, you had to crouch to see this. Because it's a kid museum, right? It makes sense. This is like kid height. So that was cool. I have those turtles, do you? That's so funny. This was a dollhouse. Really, really like detailed, by the way, right? Like, as you can see, it's like very extravagant. This was like the cutest little like toy building. And you could see there was like little like croissants and stuff in the window. It's dog height. It is dog height. And then this was the other side of the boulangerie and patisserie. This was the other side here with like bread rolls and like cakes in the window. This was like a really cute display of like just things that were shaped really whimsically with like Mickey Mouse ears, I guess, like characters. And this was like a table that was designed to also be like a dollhouse, so you can see there's like dolls underneath here. Really cute. This was a really again, detailed. This was like a wardrobe that opened up to a dollhouse. So like from the outside, it looks very business, right? And then you open it up and it's like this whole scene inside. Hold on. There we go. You open it up and there's like this whole scene inside with like a kitchen and then like a bedroom. And like that bedroom looks very fancy, you know? And then this was a really cute like radio. I liked it because it was yellow, obviously. And it folds up, really cute. This was a cute little teapot. Adorable. And then this was in the gift shop. I like laughed because me and Ever watched this like Korean baking YouTube channel, and they all, I think it's like Jacon Baking or something, and they always have like these really cute Sylvan family dolls in the videos of the baking. And I was like, what if I bought this? And then I looked at it, I was like, it's 30 pounds for this. It's too expensive. So I was like, nah, it's fine. It looks like a block of cheese. It does. Roly Poly Oly Teapot. Oh, I haven't heard of Roly Poly. I haven't heard that in so long. You just unlocked a core memory. Also, Muffin, I know it's your birthday. I was just about to say you can redeem happy birthday if you wanted to. All right, guys, let's all wish Muffin a happy birthday. Thank you, Muffin, for redeeming It's Your Birthday. Ready? Happy birthday. Sorry. I saw the do not sing as I started singing. I'm sorry. I stopped. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay, I'll sing. I like started my usual and then I read them. Okay, I'll sing. Can we all wish Muffin a happy birthday? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Muffin. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Muffin. Thanks for redeeming It's My Birthday. Alright, sorry about that. I really should catch up to messages before I, just go all in, but, I don't. Calico Critters, they're $40 Canadian here. That's so expensive. Yeah, it's just way too expensive. So I was like, absolutely not. Finally getting my birthday song. Clipping that, saving that forever. You're welcome. I'm glad I was able to make it fun for you. But I hope you had a good birthday. Let us know what your birthday plans are. Have you celebrated, or are you gonna celebrate this weekend? Also, okay, so we finally checked into our hotel, and this was the portrait that was inside my hotel room. It was so cute. So freaking adorable. This was my dinner the first night. My coworker had like roast chicken, I think. I had what was this? A cider and fish and chips. The fish and chips, so good. This dog has human eyes. Celebrated yesterday with friends. They made me dinner and cake, and we played board games and drinks. What kind of cake did you have? What'd you eat for dinner? What if someone's on the other side of the painting? Floppy, why would you say that? Luckily, the side that I was facing the street, like 3 floors up. So it would be weird if someone was on the other side of that wall. That's a cute phone case. Oh, this is my passport holder. I made that. White wine? No, it was cider. And they're bartenders for the most upscale whiskey bar in the city, so their drinks were insane. Oh, that sounds so cool. I wish my friends could make fancy drinks. I would love to drink fancy drinks. That haunted house one, sewing stream. This was a cute, like, drawing at the pub that we were at. Just little dandelions. And then, okay, now proceeds the dog paintings at the hotel. Okay, so there were so many dog paintings. So this one was in the hallway. So was this one. This one also. Hi, Azure, welcome in. How are you? This one was also in the hallway. And this was, oh yeah, I forgot. Some of these pictures are out of order. I don't know why. This was also at the pub that I was at, that I ate fish and chips at. It had these really cool like mirrors, and the ceiling was pretty cool too. If you guys don't know, check out Azure. We reached our fundraising goal for VTSO. I'm sorry, I wasn't able to like tweet or announce as much because I was like abroad and I couldn't participate, but VTSO did a fundraiser and we managed to raise so much money to cover like all the art that you know, we're commissioning for the video this year. And we hit the goal where Azure is gonna wear a dress for us. So be prepared for that, you know, stay tuned. I can feel the spirits of the older men trapped inside the frame. The ceiling looks like fancy chocolates. It does look like chocolates. My mods went ham that day. They really did. They really did. Okay, so I think that's it for this. That was day 1. Let's open up day 2 and do the next show and tell. This was also why I was like semi-late to stream, because I was like trying to organize all of this. If I close this. Okay, so this, I just took a picture of like the train station. This was the Westminster like stop station in the underground. Also, by the way, you guys, the underground is so freaking hot. Like, it's several stories below ground because you would take escalators down there to ride the train, and like it would be cold up top, and then you would have to like shed down to your t-shirt layer as you went down to the underground. It was so hot down there. It was crazy. Waterstones bag. Oh, here, Waterstones bag. It's so gross there in the summer. I could kind of tell. This was what I had for breakfast the next day. There was like this really cute, like little yogurt, like acai yogurt shop nearby. And so I stopped in where my coworker was eating breakfast, and I was like, I don't want a yogurt bowl. I'm gonna have toast. So I had avocado toast with, I think it was feta, radish, and chilies, and chili oil. And it was really good. It was really, really, really good. It was just what I needed to like really start up my day and energize me. And then I had a cup of coffee as well. Are radishes not the cousins of the carrot? I like radishes. I like how watery radishes are and crunchy, not carrots. This was the train station that my coworker and I took to go to the Tower of London, which is welcome to the Tower of London. This was from the train station stop. This was a statue of Julius Caesar, I think. I don't actually know. I took a picture and I was like, oh, a statue. I don't actually know who the statue is of. Anyways. There was this cute Paddington bear. Okay. Very, very cute. It was like in front of the store. Check his back for a knife. It's true. It's true. And then preserved inside like the station was, I guess, like, or not station, but like outside the station on the way to the Tower of London. They have preserved this section because I guess this was the wall that like was the outside wall of the Tower of London, and they like saved it and preserved the ruin from being like built over. Look at that rock! Hey Gov, welcome in, how are you? I'm just doing a show and tell of my trip to England. Welcome, welcome. Paddington Bear Marmalade! I have no idea. Is that like a show? Is Paddington Bear like a show? I don't think I ever saw like a show with Paddington Bear. Anyway, so this was the moat around the Tower of London, which has since been converted into like this beautiful garden with like literally grass and flowers as high as me. This was like the entrance into the Tower of London. I got like a ticket, my very gross nail that like was peeling. Still is peeling. I haven't painted my nails. And a map of the Tower of London. They're gatekeeping the good tasting rocks from the public. It was a movie. I think there are 2 or 3 Paddington movies. Oh. Gold foil fancy? I know, right? So fancy. This was on our way in. This was a pretty cool, like, there were cannons and then, you know, like this fortress thingy. Then there was this building, which I think is the middle tower? The White Tower, maybe? And then me and my coworker went inside to go see the Crown Jewels. And this is the building that the Crown Jewels are in. We didn't, like, we could not take any pictures inside. They did not allow photos or cameras inside this building, so like there are no pictures that I could show you of like the jewelry and the diamonds that they had inside, but it was really cool. We went before like the crowd got really busy. They should have made this a Ren fair. They should. That would have been so cool. Crown Jewels. It's true. They were quite impressive. They were very, very pretty. Very shiny. This was like on the way in, there was these guys that were guarding the building. I guess they kind of do their to the right in the black boxes. They stand in front of that. I guess they were kind of just like there for guarding purposes. I don't actually know what they were doing. But like, so this guy on the left here, if you can see my mouse, this guy like kept standing and he was like kind of like rocking back and forth. Like you could see he was kind of like leaning back and forth, right? But this guy in the on the right here, he stood so still and he was like did not move until it was time to like change the way he held his gun. And then he would, you know, they would do the whole like changing of arms and then yeah, but he was like rock solid, you know. It was impressive. So this was after the Crown Jewels. We went inside like St. Peter's Church or something. It's like the church inside the Tower of London. Yeah, it's just here. This was a guy who was standing outside the church. As we were leaving, I was like, also, it was so weird. Okay, I'll tell the story. So, he was standing here and I asked him, I was like, you know, excuse me, can I please take a picture of you? And he was like, yeah, sure. And then after that, I was like, could I please take a picture with you too? He was like, yeah, sure. So like my coworker helped me take a picture, right? And then as we were leaving, he was like, you know, you were a lot politer than I thought you were going to be. And I was like, what the fuck is that supposed to mean? Like, a lot politer than you thought? What? Anyways. This was the spot where supposedly Anne Boleyn was beheaded. Picture with him? Where's the evidence? There's no evidence. Resting B-face confirmed. Yeah, so, you know, a pillow where her head was resting to be beheaded, you know. A lot of people are very rude to them. Oh, well, I mean, I was always taught to ask. Just because you work at a tourist site doesn't mean you want a picture taken of you, right? So I like was sure to ask him. I feel bad. But I was like, why would you assume that I would be rude? Anyways, this was just like inside the middle tower. I like looked down this way and there was like a whole bunch of like really dark corridors and I was like, that's a cool picture. So I took a picture of that. Apparently this like section of the tower that I was in, like they would hold the prisoners here and over time they would carve the wall. So this was one of the more impressive carvings in this room. Such a ghostly angle, I know, right? Back from the shower, the hallway looks creepy. Action gets me. Hello? Okay, sorry. I think my internet, it's been so weird. It's been cutting out. Sorry, I'm back. Hopefully you're still there. But this was during my tour through the armory inside the middle section of the Tower of London. And like, there's like a tiny little like armor for Henry Stuart, the Lost Prince, I guess. That's what the placard says. But this is like, for like, I don't know, a 10-year-old or something. It's so small. How do we know you are not the roomie? Where do hands go? What do I do with my hands? I don't know what I usually do with my hands. And then this was another like tiny baby armor. I don't know. It's really like cute, you know. I saw a cute baby. I have no idea what's going on. Anyways, please refresh. Tell others to refresh. Anyways, that book that you saw was actually the Ledger of Receipts, Returns, and Issues. I'm just gonna read this little placard, okay? It says, discovered in store in 1914 and taken into the Armory's collection by the curator, Charles Folks. This 914-page ledger includes detailed lists of the items in the armories and Spanish weapon house at the Tower of London. Such inventories provided a fascinating snapshot of the Tower collections at particular times. This volume covers the period between 21st June 1675 and 2nd of September 1679. So 4 years roughly, which is crazy. And that's how this is the book. 900 pages apparently. 900 pages. It was thick. This was like a cool, like, I guess shield that had like this really ornate carving. This was like a helmet that was like really cool. Also like, you know, ornate with like gold on it. There were these really cool like gun displays that I took a picture of. So this was like all displayed together, but I didn't take a picture of the whole thing, which I should have, but I didn't. Look how cool this is with like all of that gold and like the feathers or leaves. Then this was a like jewel encrusted one. That's not me, by the way. This is some random lady. This is my sleeve right here on the right. That's not me. This was like a cool, like they made a dragon out of like helmets and shields and guns and stuff. Gasp! Maintenance is over, we can pull. Good luck on your pulls, you guys. Good luck, good luck. And then inside it had like these coins and this crown. Okay. Then this was like nearing the end of the armory section. There was like these cannons and guns and all these like tips for the bayonets, I think. Then there was this really goofy looking lion, so I took a picture of it. I was like, that's goofy looking. There were some crows outside. There were these guys that were like announcing crow show, or like raven show or whatever. And they were telling the story of like why there are ravens at the Tower of London. Because apparently if the ravens ever leave the Tower of London, then like the country will fall or something. It's like the prophecy. So they've always kept ravens and like they don't hunt the ravens or whatever. And these guys, these three guys here, plus like a couple other workers, put on a show and they were telling a story about how like the very, very first king of England was this giant, named something Brendovan, whatever. Brendovan? I don't know. Anyways, and like his sister married like the Prince of Wales, and then blah blah blah. They like he was a giant and his head was full of magic, and he like fought his brother-in-law essentially, and then he died, and they took his head back to where the Tower of London stands and like buried it in a hill. And so, like, the Tower of London is magic or something. And, like, the name Brendovan or whatever means crow. And so that's why they say the crows are always at the Tower of London. And if they ever leave, the country has fallen or whatever. I don't know. Some totally true story. It's not true. I don't think it's true. They were laughing when they said, like, it's totally true. And, you know, like, there's magic and giants. Like, it's not true. And then they brought out this like fake crow, which is really funny because I sent this picture to VTSO and Corns was like, oh, what a big bird. And I was like, Corns, it's fake. This guy has his arm shoved up the bird, like controlling it, and the kids were all around him like it's a fake bird. Anyways. Where was this? This was like another kind of like churchy area, I think, on site. And this was like the main churchy inside. So one was a picture of kind of the corridor and one was a picture of here. I think like back in the past, this is where the Norman king would take his family to like worship or something. And then there was like this fake elephant, but apparently they used to like receive exotic animals from other countries and then they would keep them in these really sad enclosures. So this was meant to like kind of show us what that looked like in the past. They look like house banners. Yeah, I know, right? This was in the... Sorry. This was in the gift shop, and I did purchase for myself a gift. Not this, but I did purchase myself one of these corgi magnets. I'm here now for real. Hello, princess. I missed you. Hello, John. How are you? Welcome in. Hello, hello. What were you up to? Why were you gone for the past hour and a half, huh? Got some splaining to do, John. I'm just kidding. How are you? What are you up to tonight? What have you been up to this past week? I saw like a whole bunch of jewelry that I like refrained from purchasing, but I really wanted to like buy like really cute earrings or something, but they were so expensive. They were like at least 40 pounds, and I was like, absolutely not. And then I took a picture of this bridge. This was Tower Bridge. Me and my coworker did walk across this bridge. I took a picture of this really cute, like, so this was, so like, outside the Tower of London, it was kind of paved like this with like bricks and like dirt in between, really like old fashioned, right? And there were like these little daisies growing in between the, bricks. So, I stopped and took a picture of them. I guess it was kind of boring, but I thought it was cute. This is a picture of the bridge, Tower Bridge, that I walked across. And then this is a picture of London Bridge. I don't know if you guys can see, but in the middle where this says London Bridge. I was playing Play-Doh with friends earlier. Also, my week was draining. Sick from Wednesday to Sunday. Ooh, I'm so sorry. That sucks. Well, I hope you've gotten better, and I hope that, you know, it's not too tiring now. And then we walked all the way to Borough Market. Oh my gosh, on our way to Borough Market, there was like this festival, this like Uzbekistan like festival celebrating like culture and music and food from Uzbekistan, and that was really cool. And honestly, we should have just bought food there, because I got to the Borough Market and like all the lines were super long, and we really didn't have that much time before we had to like get going. So I wish I bought food at the Uzbekistan festival. The only like good food that it looked like they had at the Borough Market that was hot was like the paella was the thing that I was most interested in. Everywhere else was selling like, it was really cute. It was almost like farmers market level, like little stalls of like jams and smoothies and all these other things. But I was like, the paella line was just super long. My coworker stood in line for like a Reuben sandwich. I was just like, Hey Chrono, welcome in. Last time I was there, a bird got inside and people were freaking out. Spread the jam, the Uzbeks. The side-eye from the white girl on the bottom left. I know, lady, I'm sorry. But this is the Borough Market. And this is the Green Market. And then I went to go see Big Ben. At this point in time, it was like 3 p.m., okay? We had to very quickly figure out how we were getting to our hotel up in the Midlands. So, you know, me and my coworker at this point in time were trying to speed run the rest of our sightseeing trip, because we only popped out of the train station to see Big Ben and Westminster Abbey, I think. And then we literally, like, we didn't get to go to Trafalgar Square or whatever. We didn't get to see Piccadilly Circus and like all of the stuff up there, Covent Garden. I was really sad, but whatever. Like, we spent a lot of time at the Tower of London, so like, what could we do, you know? The Green Market ain't very green. It's true, it's not very green. Churchill, the statue of Churchill, he had poop on his head. A bird had pooped on his head. Is that when you bumped into a rugged British man and guided you to your hotel? I wish. No, I had to like do it all myself. This was Westminster Abbey. Apparently they would march, I think, they would march prisoners from the Tower of London all the way over to Westminster Abbey. I think that's what some of the placards said. I'm not quite sure. Check my info. That may be misinformation that I'm spreading. And then I took this picture of this post thing. I have no idea what franked mail means. I was like, oh, stamped mail. I understand. It's just a random post box, by the way, you guys. But one says stamped mail and one says franked mail. I don't really know what franked mail means, but you know, I took a picture of it and I was like, that's cool. This was the railway station, Euston, which I took up to where I was supposed to go. There were birds in here, and I guess people weren't freaking out. I don't know if it's much more acceptable for birds to be inside the railway station and not the market. The market was pretty open too. But anyways, this was Euston Railway Station where we got on the train. It's for people that want to be frank with their messages, like be rude. Everyone was standing around here to look at their, you know, platform numbers. Oh yeah, some of these pictures are out of order. I don't know why my phone like weirdly imported them out of order, but this is another picture of the moat around the Tower of London. This was a picture going into the Crown Jewels. So there's like this like clock tower here, and then as you can see down below, the Crown Jewels. This was the view of the Tower Bridge from one of the buildings in the Tower of London. I don't remember which one. Ooh, this was a cool, I really was enamored with this piece of armor. Like, obviously this was before machinery that could do all this, I'm pretty sure. So this must have been done by hand, right? Like all of this like detailing that was like chipped, like how long would that take someone? You know what I mean? Like, did you make it to any museums? I did. We made it to the Tate and the Young V&A. We tried the British Museum, but there was a huge line out the door and I was like, nah. But isn't this cool? I thought it was really cool. This was a little thing about the execution at the tower. This was another picture of Tower Bridge. Very imposing. What is here? Can you like actually get up here? We were walking across. I wasn't like super sure. This was like London Bridge had like this statue of a dragon. That is cool. You went to England. That's awesome. Rune, hello, welcome in. Yes, I did. Thank you for saying they're fantastic. They're just really random pictures. But yeah, I went to England for work. So I took some time to like go to London. Well, my coworker and I flew into Heathrow. So we took the time to go sightseeing a little bit. So this is like from that first, you know, little bit of sightseeing that we managed to do. I saw this really cute store. I don't know. I just liked that the store name was Find Laters. I don't know. I thought that was adorable. Another picture of Big Ben, and I guess in the background you can see, I think that's the London Eye. Like, Chrono said it's like the Ferris wheel or whatever there. And then, you know, buildings, old looking buildings. Welcome in, Rune. And this was the dinner I had at my hotel when we finally got up to the Midlands. I had some salmon, with some potato, and then I had a berry cider. It was really yummy. Look how much brick they have. A Copperberg. This is so good. This berry cider was so good. That was in Doctor Who? The Big Ben? The Big Ben? Looks fancy and green. Yes, it was pesto. This was like a thing of daisies at the train station when I got off, and I thought it was really pretty, so I took a picture of it. I've looked for forever for it here and can't find it. And I don't think it's like a common thing here, I guess. The London Eye. That's cute. Thank you. I thought it was really adorable, so I was like, yeah, let's, you know, take a picture of that. All right, so that was day 2. The next couple of days are gonna go by real fast because I don't have that many pictures of when I was actually working because I was working. But I'll tell you about them anyways. So on my way, as we were working, we stopped by a local village for lunch, and like I took a picture of this building because it looked really cute, and it was like a really like old building. And I guess my coworker who was from the UK, she mentioned that this is like a traditionally thatched roof. And I guess like because there's not a lot of people who do thatched roofs now, it's kind of like a dying art. But there's like these designs. I don't know if you can see it, but there's like these designs on here. Like this is like a skill. But yeah, so this is a thatched roof. It's really cute. This building is like super old. This was, I took a picture of this randomly because I've never seen this in a women's restroom. Obviously you have your pads, right? And your tampons, whatever, that's normal. But in a women's restroom, I have never seen condoms before. What? I'm just saying. I was like, well, that's weird. So which one did you choose? I chose none of them. I just took a picture of it. And then this is what I had for dinner. So my coworker got some creamed cabbage and bacon with her actual entree, and I got, or no, she got salmon. This is her meal. Sorry. And then this is my other coworker's meal. He got a steak with prawns. And then I got pork belly with pork belly skin and like a, I think they called this like a dauphinoise. And then like beans. That slab looks good. It looks very delicious. It was very delicious. And that was it for my first day, like actually at the office. I think. Maybe. I don't know. I think so. Why is... Oh, the second day, my coworker took me out to dinner. So there's a lot of pictures of that meal. But let's start with my breakfast. So this was the hotel breakfast, and I tried to get a little bit of everything. So you can obviously see milk tea. I had a lot of milk tea, toast with like some butter spread, I guess. Then there was like these fried eggs, mushrooms, sausage, bacon, beans, tomato. They also had like a continental breakfast. So I guess there was like cereal and fruits and yogurt. And they also had like cheeses and like deli meats. As well as a whole bunch of like jams for your toast and like pain au chocolat. And your choice of like tea or coffee from the machine. The mushrooms were really good. And oh, they also had like grilled whole potatoes. Those were good too. I didn't get any to this day. It's like the gratin. Yes, it's just like a potato gratin. This was just how green it was. I don't know why I took this picture. I was just like, ooh, green. So I took a picture of it. This was like kind of in the countryside, so I just wanted to take a picture of that to show off like where, like it's literally like a field and then like a tree and then like a whole field and then a tree, you know, like not much out here. This was like a little bit of a walkway out to the field. Just more field. Real quick, I'm gonna reset the music, or I should play another song. Hold on. Let's pause. Let me find another song to open up. I think I need to go into the other account. Give me... That's not what I wanted. Maybe this one. Is it too loud? Let me know if it's too loud. Because I can turn it. Oh, it's good? Okay, perfect. Yeah, so just like real countryside feeling. So I wanted to like take a picture of that for you guys to show you. This was like the inside of a building and you could see all the beams and I thought that was pretty cool. So I wanted to take a picture of that. And then this was like some kind of press. We were on a farm. I took a picture of like things around the farm. And then this was like an old well, I guess. I got welt. What's welt? And then, so funny, like the milk in England, like comes in such funny looking, like little things. Like they're so skinny. They're not like the milk things in America. So I took a picture of that. What do you mean that's not funny? It is funny. It looks a little bagged milk is funny. I mean, yeah, but this for an American is also funny looking. And then I saw a whole bunch of like cute little flowers on this hill, so I took a picture of that. Oh yeah, so this was my meal at Greg's. I didn't actually take a picture of the insides, but I got a steak bake. So the one on the left, this one is a steak bake. And then I also got a sausage roll, and then I got some coffee for my lunch on the second day. I need to know what British snacks you tried. I mean, I had a lot of biscuits. I had a chocolate hobnob, and they were so good. Whatever it was. Whatever, it's like chocolate, and then I also had like a ginger snap cookie, I think. I don't know. Lots of like cookies that like my coworker called biscuits, and I was like, okay. We had it with tea, obviously, our milk and tea. I saw dogs, so I took a picture of the dogs. They were really cute. And then my coworker took me to this dinner place, and there were cows outside. Did you adopt a British accent? The only thing that I can like semi-say, I guess, is like my coworkers, instead of like saying good morning or like saying how are you, they would go like, you okay? You alright? And that's like the only thing I actually know how to say. Like, I don't even think that was in a British accent. But it was so funny. I was like, is that what you guys say? Also, welcome in Eclipsed. How are you? Hello, hello. I'm still going through my photos from the past week. I'm doing a little bit of show and tell. There were also chickens in the parking lot, so I took a picture of them. Oh my goodness. Clayton, hello. Thank you for the resubscribe. I appreciate you very much. Thank you for 26 months. Crazy. I appreciate you. Thank you. Then there were these bunnies too. The restaurant had a dog painting. I'm like so enamored. I really want dog paintings for my house now. I think that would be so cute. Like, I want to commission a dog painting of Hermes. I think that would be so cute. Don't you guys think it would be so cute? I would love that. Oh my god, that would be adorable. Anyways, this was like I think it was like a home that got converted into a restaurant or something. It was just really quaint. It was called Hercules, I think, which is why like there's this like horse and then Hercules. So this was this piece of toast with like garlic and mushroom sauce that my coworker got. I had a mushroom soup. It was delicious. So good. It was like mushroom soup with like chives and rosemary, I think, and then some bread, of course. And then my other coworker had like a salad with, I think this was like goat's cheese. And then my coworker had steak with chips, salad, and like a whole mushroom steak, right? I had a nice duck with, this was like a caramelized onion, and I think there was like potato under here. It was really good. The duck was amazing. They had this little thing of like dog biscuits. I thought it was so adorable, so I took a picture of it. And then a vase of flowers. I think that's so, I love this like whole like picture that's used as a vase. More amazing dead than alive. The duck? Probably. And then as we left, we said goodbye to the cows because we probably ate, you know, their cousins. I don't know. Bye, cows. Thank you for your sacrifice. And that was the end of my second workday. Obviously, I really only took pictures when after work. And then the next day was pretty boring. I took a picture of this like car park sign. Because I thought this was kind of cute. I was like, oh, it's a sign that says car park for the parking lot. You ate their parents! I did. That goodbye can only come off as sarcastic. Car park! This is where you park your cars. And then this was the restaurant at the hotel. It looked really fancy. I just, you know, sat down and I was like way too lazy to DoorDash anything, so I just went downstairs to grab food. This fucking, okay, so I got some sourdough bread. This was all on the company, by the way, so I didn't pay for any of this stuff. But this was sourdough bread. This was $5 for that little tiny basket of bread. Can you believe this amount of asparagus was 10 pounds for like 6 stalks of asparagus? It was like highway robbery. Like, it was so expensive. Like, I could go fucking buy a thing of asparagus and steam it for like probably 3 pounds. A park for cars to hang out in. That's not even 6 stalks. It's crazy. It was expensive. And this was just my like little starter, okay? Like, I didn't realize because I wanted some vegetables for the day. And then this was my actual meal, was like lamb, which wasn't very good because they didn't do a good job of like cutting how gamey it was. Terrible. Half of 6. Nice asparagus. I know. And then green beans. But it didn't taste amazing. So anyway, so that was my day 3. I didn't eat with anyone because my coworker, one of my coworkers got sick, so he was hanging out in the hotel most of the time. And my other coworker, she was just really tired, so she didn't want to go out to eat. So I was like, okay, fine, like I won't go out either. I saw this really cute like lake with like some rocks in the middle of the lake, so I took a picture of it. Obviously. You sit on the bench at the car park and talk to someone else. Which one's yours? And they point out, that mini over there. Exhausted all my pulls. Nothing. Oh, I'm sorry, Floppy. Time to charge your credit card? And then I went to a Morrison's. Never been to a Morrison's, but you know. Yay! Credit card no jutsu! Yeah, so I went to the Morrison's. this little cute sign. Hello, Hinkley. Welcome to Morrison's. Was Jim there? I don't know. Who's Jim? Is Jim Morrison like a famous name? I saw, like, okay, I just took pictures of the grocery store because I was like, whoa, this is so weird, like a grocery store in another country. So I just took some pictures. The mushrooms were so cheap. I wish mushrooms were this cheap in America, but they're not. And then I took a picture of like the chocolates. Oops. Why is it? There it goes. Took a picture of the chocolates here. As you can see. So much better than US chocolate, it's true. And then they had this really cute display of plushies. Okay. Did you meal deal? I did not meal deal, because I was also, for whatever reason, my stomach wasn't feeling well that day. So I just bought soup. I bought like a lot of soup and bread to eat. There was a donut. There was also this really cute corns. And as you know, there is a corn member of VTSO. So, of course, I had to purchase the donut and I had to purchase corns. Don't tell him this, but I'm gonna be sending it to him for Christmas. He said, no, it's okay. It's for your trip in the UK. And I was like, okay. He was, he was like, you should keep it, princess. And I was like, but I thought it was cute. So I'll be sending it to him for Christmas. Princess goes to the UK to photograph chocolate. It's true. I despise people who hate mushrooms. Ever hates mushrooms. Do you despise Ever? I love mushrooms personally. I love mushrooms, but I harbor no ill will against those who don't enjoy them. Corns spotted in Britain. Corns is secretly British? I mean, he is Australian, so it's like, it's British light, right? It's diluted British. The milk display, so much milk at the Morrisons. Mushrooms are okay. Not even enoki mushrooms. Ever hates mushrooms, period. Full stop. Mazes McGowan. Howdy, hi, welcome back. British Light. Goldman does I ever. It's true. I mean, it's like diluted British, right? Because Australians came from England? Except for the indigenous peoples. This was the other snack that we had at the office. Fuzz says, see, I want to judge you for going to the grocery store and taking pictures, but I 100% love going to grocery stores when I visit other countries. See? It's not just me. It's not just me. Nice hand? Thank you. I grew it myself. Wait, what? I didn't eat this, by the way. Sorry, I took a picture of it, but I didn't actually eat it. I'm not like a huge chocolate person. The person who was kind of like taking care of us while we were there, like she bought a lot of snacks for us. I'm not like a huge sweets person, you know? So, I just took a picture of it. I was like, this is what, you know, was in the office basket bowl thing. It was like, cause there was, like fruit in there, and she was like, let's not pretend, you know, like let's not pretend with ourselves here. I do need my ramekins back. I mean, they're ready for you to pick up at any time. Just let me know when you want to grab them, or well, I'm gonna be gone this weekend, so if you come over during the weekday, I guess. Yeah, so my third day, I think, or fourth, I don't remember. My fourth office day back, I got pizza, and then I also got some fries or chips. Oh my god, British people really know how to do French fries. Like, it is so freaking good over there. I have not had a bad fry. Like, all of them were absolutely delicious. When is the roomie getting vetted again? In about 27 minutes. She said she was coming over at like, she had to push the time back to 8:30. So like, I'll be leaving around then. We'll like, I'll pause stream. Actually, that's a good reminder. I'm gonna switch back to not my Wi-Fi, not my hotspot. I'm sorry. I made a boo-boo. I guess I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry. I made a boo-boo. Hi. Thank you, Eclipse. I'm back. Okay, yeah, sorry. I didn't want to, like, go leave for half an hour to an hour on my hotspot. I didn't want to do that to my phone. I really did not think that through. So dumb. I'm so sorry, you guys. That was so stupid. Yeah, so, okay, so my fourth night, I had pizza and french fries, and yeah, I have not had a bad British french fry. I also had another cider. This was the cider on tap. The other cider that I had was the berry cider that they had like bottles of. But the one they had on tap was Magners. I guess it was okay. It wasn't like incredible. Everyone got a laugh out of it though. I hope everyone laughed. I got this like spicy pizza with like tomatoes and salami and sausage and chilies. And then I didn't know how big the pizza was gonna be. That was my bad. I also ordered french fries, but I really should not have. I ate like half of it, and then the other half I had like for breakfast the next day. Cold pizza. Okay, so that was, you know, day 4 of my work day. We are very nearing. I might be able to wrap this up in 30 minutes, and then after this, we'll just hang out and chat and, you know, like, you know, talk about you guys for a little bit. Okay, so Friday was the day that my coworker actually took us to like a really nice restaurant in town. One sneeze and the chips are all over the floor. I only made it look precarious for the picture, and then I quickly moved it so that it wasn't precarious anymore, I promise. The building that was in this parking lot was literally falling apart, as you can see. But yeah, so I took a picture of that. It was cool. And then this was like outside of the restaurant. It was called the Black Horse Inn. Okay, so this is another thing. The photos here are super out of order, and I don't know why, but this was my dinner. I had a steak with duck pate and some grilled tomatoes and like these fried potato stick things that were really good. And I ordered my steak rare, which like I was really surprised by. I don't know why. Okay, there we go. I was really surprised by the fact that they cooked it like perfectly. Because if I had known that they would cook it right, I would have asked for medium rare. But usually when I ask restaurants to cook it medium rare, they cook it like medium or medium well. So I asked for rare, and it was fine. Like, I mean, I can eat rare steak, it's fine. But I was like, oh dang, they actually cooked it the way I asked. It's because you used a time turner so you could order more food, but your camera doesn't know what order you're doing that. This this was one of the desserts that was ordered at our table. It was like a lemon tart, I think, with like a raspberry sorbet. Or maybe strawberry. I didn't eat this. This was my coworker. And then this was a picture of the restaurant outside. Black Horse Restaurant. There was this really cute like telephone booth, so I took a picture of it. These buildings had like this insignia or like whatever on the outside. That was kind of cool, so I took a picture of that. I thought these flower pots were really pretty, so I took a picture of that as we were walking around. And then this was the restaurant from the other side of the street. Like I had turned around and took a picture of it. And then here you can see more of that thatching that I mentioned, like that I saw the first day. But that sign is horrifyingly bad. What sign? The Black Horse? I thought it was a cute sign. But these homes here had or has thatched roofing as well. You can kind of see the design here, and then like this texture is like thatched roof. This was a really cute like little cafe with like Mary Poppins outside. I don't know why. But it was really cute because it was all pink and it was adorable. And this is just the outside of it, and then I went to take a picture of like the window, which like you can see inside. It like looks so adorable. I wish it was open. Then we could go do tea inside. It's just long. Oh. Kind of impressed that you took so many pictures. My phone gallery is 99.3% filled with Reddit/Facebook memes. Well, I kind of wanted to take pictures for you guys because I knew that I wanted to share what I did with you guys. So I tried to take as many pictures as I could. Well-positioned crossbar. I did review all these photos for reflections. This was like the middle of the area where there was like parking and stuff. I don't know what this is. This was a bank. And then this was a school that I took a picture of. Can you imagine going to school in here? I bet you that would be so cool. This was just the street that like we were on. And this like the cooperative food, I think we went in there and I got like a box of tea, and I brought obviously I brought that box of tea home, but like we stopped in there to get some food and stuff. And then I saw like the cutest, like I've never seen this before, but it's like a carton of 6 eggs. So cute, so small. She's so smart, or maybe it sucks. It's so quaint that you took photos of such innocuous places. Oh my gosh! And then I saw like the teeniest, tiniest little milks. Isn't it? Honestly, I was sharing some pictures with VTSO and Corns was like, I'm having a hard time discerning what the subject of the photo is that Princess is like sharing with us. And I was like, oh, like, because Corns specifically pointed out the 6 eggs picture, and he was like, has Princess never seen a carton of 6 eggs? Is the milk just really small? Did you try clotted cream? It was at like the very first day when I had afternoon tea at Kensington Gardens. There was like scones with clotted cream. Yes. It's just like butter. Do you seriously not have those in America? What, the tiny milks? No. Not shaped like that. Our tiny milks are in like cartons. Or is Canada really that British influence? Wow, I heard puberty was starting younger and younger. Baby milk jugs. So they sell cartons of 6 eggs. Princess has just never been in a grocery store before. I have! I've never seen a thing of 6 eggs before. It was cute. And then another angle of the telephone booth. And a third angle of the telephone booth. I was really enamored by this telephone booth, you guys. Princess is just discovering the outside world. Her butler does all her shopping for her. I wish I had a butler. And then we saw this as we were speeding past. It was like a wireframe of like, I think a horse. And then this was like the hotel. Like looking up from the main area, this was like my hotel, which looked pretty cool, right? Oh yes, so this was the Black Horse menu. So, okay, let's just go over the menu real fast because they had a lot of good food. For starters, they had homemade soup, which I think was like cauliflower and cheddar soup. Crispy Korean fried chicken, pan-seared scallops, a Welsh pearl wen, no idea what that is. Wild mushroom arancini, steamed whole shell mussels. And then for sides, of course, you could get fries or spring greens or truffle and parmesan fries, classic Caesar salad, or potatoes. For the mains, they had lamb or steak, chicken breast, sea bass, lemon sole, spring gnocchi, pork belly, or beef burger. And then for dessert, they had like this chocolate orange mousse, or a cheesecake, or eaten mess, or a lemon tart, affogato, or a cheese plate. So this was like the decor inside the restaurant. What happened to your camera? That's so many streaks. I have no idea. Maybe my camera was kind of dirty. My bad. Lost played a game while you were gone. When she saw a bunch of telephone booths, she was like, oh no, we're in England! Krispy Kreme chicken! I mean, if I'm going to Black Horse restaurant, I'm going to try the horse. Unfortunately, there was no horse on the menu. So this was the table setting. I had wine with my dinner. I had these pan-seared scallops with like spring greens and like peas. It was so good. The mint dressing that was on this, oh my god, it was so good. It was delicious. With like pieces of like fried up prosciutto or ham or whatever. It was like very crispy, delicious. My coworker across from me had the mushroom arancini. One of my coworkers had the cheddar and cauliflower soup. And then no, that was my coworker. My coworker had the 3-bone rack of lamb. My other coworker had like the grilled lemon sole. And then we also purchased, even though it wasn't Sunday, because I had told my coworker, I was like, oh my god, we missed our chance at having a Sunday roast because Sunday was like really busy getting down to the area, and like there was just not really enough time to research where to get Sunday roast as we were driving in, because Krona was like, well, you can get Sunday roast anywhere, and I was like, okay. And then like we got there and I was like way too tired and way too lazy to like do research. So my coworker had called ahead of time to this restaurant and she was like, can you guys do Yorkshire puddings for us? So they did 4 Yorkshire puddings with gravy, and it was really yummy. I really enjoyed it. This was the Eton Mess, which is like, think like a double cream that's whipped with like a meringue, and there was like rhubarb in here with like raspberries. Oh, look, it's an edible berry. Not just eatable, but edible. This was the lemon brulee tart. And then I had the chocolate and orange mousse for my dessert, and with kind of like vanilla orange ice cream and a Madeleine. Oh, and then on our drive back, I did see like this really cute, I don't know what this was, but it had like, you know, the American flag and the British flag and the Canadian flag, so I snapped a picture of it. I was in the car was moving really fast. I couldn't get a better angle. Isn't that the exact tart from before? I think it is. Yes. There were cows in the field as we were driving past. Again, a driving picture. I could not get a better angle. A British house, really randomly. I was like, oh, that's cute. This was also a British house on the other side. I was like, oh, that's cute. And then same thing of the hotel. I think that's it for that. You have cows in America, princess? I don't know, there was just something so adorable about it. And then last but not least was the return trip home. So at the airport, I had fish and chips, my very last meal, with, instead of tartar sauce, I guess I ordered it with like curry shop style. So good. This curry dipping sauce, I don't know how they made it, but it was amazing. And even though this was like the restaurant inside the airport, oh my god, these fish and chips were also like on point. Everything was super yummy, delicious. If you want to recreate the Adam Hart Mother album cover, you have to get a British cow. My coworker ordered the buttermilk chicken with fries. This was not the plane we were on, but I think it was a similar plane because there were 2 floors. Oh my god, this is the first time I saw that there were like 2 floors inside the plane, because like at the back there was stairs leading up, and I was like, whoa, that's cool. Anyways, this was my airplane meal. I had some wine, some quinoa. It was chicken with mushroom sauce and polenta, I think. And then the second meal on the airplane was a potato gnocchi with chicken, and then some kind of like bell pepper salad with tzatziki sauce, I think. And then I had tea. I didn't get a chance to like sleep a lot on the ride home. So oh, okay, wait, guys, sorry. The lady is here. I don't know how long I'll be gone. Maybe 30 minutes or so. So if I'm gone longer than an hour, please call the police. Not call the police, call Ever to come check on me if I'm not back in an hour. I don't think I'll be gone much longer, but I'll finish the story of my plane ride home, and then I'll tell you all about my week, because it was also a busy week coming home. But yes, okay, so I will be back. I'm gonna leave the stream on, but you know, feel free to get up, stretch your legs, and go enjoy some friends' streams while they're live. But I'll be back in, I don't know, 30 minutes, hour, something like that. Alright, see you guys soon, bye! Okay, hello, I'm sorry, I'm back! Hello, 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 we are back, we are back. It was, not as long as I thought it would be. I will tell you more about it once I finish, going through my England pictures. I gotta catch you guys up to this moment in time, okay? We gotta go on a journey, you know what I mean? Wow, this music is like really upbeat. I'm gonna change it. Okay, I think this is better. Okay. Okay, so this was the second meal that I had, and like, so the weird thing is, the plane ride back, I don't know why, but I just couldn't sleep. So I read a lot of books. Why did the music just disappear? Oh, it's fine. Okay. I read a lot of books, and the funny thing is, our plane left at the same time, like 2 p.m. Like, it left the same time as it did as we were like going to the UK. We were leaving the UK at 2 p.m. But we got back at like 5 p.m. Pacific time. We landed at like 5:30, but apparently we didn't like leave the airport until like 6:30, which meant like I was super late getting back home. I thought that I would be able to join BTSO for like a little bit of their relay like intermission, but I missed it. I was really sad about that. But yeah, so that was my trip. That's all the pictures that I have. That's everything. And then I got home. Oh my gosh, I want to share with you guys because I did do like some singing thing, like not even 24 hours after I landed. I did like a duet because I saw Evo had posted a duet and I was like, oh my gosh, I wanna see, you know, like I wanna try singing this duet. I don't know if it will show. Here. Oh my god, it's so tiny. Why is it so tiny? Hold on. Let me just stretch this out. There we go. Okay. So this was the duet that I did with Evo. He did Valerie, which hold on. Is this the same person? Oh, hold on. I think I need to take this call. Okay. I will explain later, but the actual roommate is back. Okay, I need to BRB again. Um I don't think it'll take too long, but sorry. I'm so sorry, you guys. I will BRB. If I'm gone again, if I'm gone for longer than an hour, please message Ever or Chrono. But I think it'll be okay. I will explain why this had to happen, but sorry guys. We didn't get a chance to like hang out for very long, but I'll be back. Okay, BRB. Sorry. BRB. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm here. Don't call Ever. I'm back. Princess has to spar with future roommates to see if they are worthy. This kingdom ain't big enough for 2 princesses. She's bones by now. Poor Hermes. She came back for like 5 minutes, had to go again. Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm back. Some people went BRB. Only fisticuffs is Ever storming the house with her weapons? We called Ever 10 minutes ago. No, stop it. I said like give me an hour, you guys. Not even been an hour since I like stood up for the first time. Emergency disaster averted. I bet James Bond is there to get Princess for releasing British state secrets. Okay, so sorry. We're back. Okay. Tell you all about it. But we're going in chronological order, so I can't tell you about the roommate visit yet because we're not to today. We're still on like Sunday. So, okay, I got back on Saturday. It was really late. And like, okay, here's like how fucked up my sleep schedule is. I've like, what a bop. What's the BGM? Oh, it's like a YouTube video here. I will send it to you. Here. Welcome in, show. Hello, hello. It felt like an hour to us though. Okay, calm down, you guys. Chill, okay? So Saturday I got home and I went to bed at like, I want to say I went to bed at like 9:30. So early for me. And then get this, I woke up at 5 in the freaking morning. I actually like woke up literally every hour. Like, I woke up at 2 a.m., then 3 a.m., then 4 a.m., then 5 a.m., and I was like, I can't do this anymore. So I just woke up. I started my day early. And then I feel like I didn't really get that much done on Sunday. I practiced violin. I was like really tired, so I practiced violin, and then I did like the Evo duet. Oh my god, okay. Uh-oh. I'm a little bit worried. Hanging on for dear life. I'm a little bit worried because it's still so choppy. It keeps flickering like red and yellow. Princess is back safe. I can now go to bed with no worries. DQ, good night. Let me tuck you in. It hasn't like disconnected me yet. Okay, it just had a little bit of trouble, but it got there. It's green now. Hopefully it's showing that for you guys. But on Sunday, I was practicing violin, and then I was like, oh, I'm a little bit like not good at it, so I can't record. But I decided to record a duet with Evo instead, and I don't think I'm that good at singing this song. But you know what I was really proud of? I was proud of sounding like me. Is that weird to say? Like, you know, because sometimes Jihee will mix music for me, and even though Jihee is amazing at mixing, sometimes it doesn't sound like me. The music is uninterrupted. The stream, though, you are at like 1 frame for every 2 seconds. Is it not back? It's showing like a solid green for me. Today hasn't happened yet for Princess. Today is not for a week. It's back now. Okay, perfect. Okay, so this is the song that I sang for the duet. I hope you guys enjoy.
Sing with me. I'll sing you a harmony. Well, sometimes I go up by myself and I look across the water,
and I think of all the things what to do, and in my head I paint a picture. Since I've come on home, well, my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie, Valerie, Valerie.
So I was really proud of that because I sound like me singing, and I was like, whoa, like I guess maybe I have kind of gotten a little bit better at singing. I'm not sure. I don't know. So that was my Sunday. Monday I logged into work like usual, and then I was thinking, oh, thank you, LJ. Thank you. And welcome back, Fuzz. Monday I was thinking of recording for VTSO, and then all of a sudden Yam messaged me and she's like, Anna, we need to like really get the art started because we need to commission art, and like there's all this other things, and I did promise Yam that I would help her with organizing the artists and stuff. So it was just like a rush, and I didn't have time to practice or record because I was planning on it, right? So I was like, damn, you know, but we really needed to get that art organized, and it seems like the artists are rolling, they're burning and churning now, so I feel better about that. So that was my Monday. And by the way, you guys, this entire week I have had to call into jury duty. So as soon as I landed, I had to call the number to be like, okay, am I called in yet? Or am I on standby or whatever? So on Saturday when I checked in, they were like, no, you haven't been called yet. Check back Monday after 5 p.m. So on Monday, I checked my jury duty thing and it was like, you have to report in tomorrow morning at the courthouse for jury duty. And I was like, damn. So today, early morning, I actually had to drive to the courthouse and it was like this whole thing. Oh my God, it was like so busy. There were so many people and you had to check in and then you had to like, you know, wait for your name to be called. And the entire time I was like sitting and I was reading some books. I had some books on my phone. Because in the regular room, I guess you're allowed to use like electronics. It's only when you go into the courtroom that you're not allowed to use your phone. So the entire day I was messaging Ever and I was like, this sucks. I hate this. Do I like, because every time I had to pay really, really close attention if they were calling my name, right? Because I needed to make sure that I counted for whatever jury duty they had like assigned me. And so they like never called my name. And then it was lunchtime. And they were like, okay, for the people remaining, I'm gonna call your name. It means that you checked in. And so we said like the here, right? She was like, Princess Rusk, and I was like, here. And she was like, if I called your name, you know, please, you know, grab your proof of, what was it? Like service for if you need it for work. And so I like swung by and like grabbed the piece of paper. And so luckily they did not call me for a case because they kept like saying, okay, the random assignments for this court case are, you know, these names, and then they would be like, okay, at this time we need to check if the courts require more jurors. And I was like, okay, whatever, like I don't fucking care, I just want to go home, I miss my dog, you know. Eclipse says I never get selected. I feel like you don't want to be selected, you know. They called you by your Twitch handle, that's impressive. Yeah, so that was my Tuesday. And then obviously, okay, so today I was scheduled to meet with the potential roommate. She came, but then she was like, well, technically it wouldn't be for me, it would be for my sister. And I was like, okay, all right, like I guess, like why isn't your sister here, whatever. So I showed the lady around just now, right? The first time. And as I was coming back and hanging out with you guys, she called my phone, so I had to like talk to her, and I was like, hey, what's up? And she's a really nice lady. And I showed her around. She's like, yeah, this is a nice place, you know. And I was like, yeah, what's up? And so she calls me and she says like, oh, you know, my sister is actually here now. Would it be possible for her to see the place? And I was like, okay, yeah, like whatever, yeah, sure. So they both come back. Hermes is like freaking out like a crazy dog. He's psycho. And he loves new people. And I had to tell them, I was like, I'm sorry, he's just really excited because you're new. Usually if, you know, you're not, he doesn't care about you, but like, it's because you're a new person. But then she was like, yeah, my sister doesn't speak English. And I was like, oh, okay, could you just like, because I had showed her around, right? So I was like, okay, could you, god damn it, I'm breaking up again? What's wrong with my internet? Is it better? I see it's like, it keeps randomly going to like red sometimes. Clip says, last time I went in, it was for sex court, not sexual offenses, but I'm in one of the few states where alienation of affections is a crime. And I wanted to hear the dirt. I'm sorry, alienation of affections? What does that even mean? Like, you're breaking up. I think I got the gist of it. It was for her sister, and then her sister shows up. Yeah, because she said her sister wasn't here tonight, and I was like, okay, fine. Like, can you just give her the information? It'll be fine. And I was asking her, 'cause I guess she like teaches around here, but like her sister works in this area, so I was like, yeah, fine, whatever, like we can figure it out. So then she comes back and she's like, my sister doesn't speak English, so I asked her, could you please just show her around the areas that I showed you, and could you translate? And then we talked about it, and it seems like it would be okay. She seems like a really nice lady. They both seem really nice. And hopefully by next month I'll have a new roommate. She said she doesn't cook often. She works long hours, so I won't see her a lot. She'll probably just be here to sleep. And she was like, can we figure something out about utilities? And I was like, well, ideally I would like to split because you are using the utilities, but I did let them know like what the average use is. And I was just like, well, you could just pay like the overage, like it's fine. So hopefully I'm sorry, I'm back. That took a while. I switched over to my phone again, my phone hotspot. Thank you. Eclipsed Moon says, I guess it's probably not a crime, but a civil offense. I guess someone was suing the guy his wife adulterated with. Oh. Interesting. And then Eclipse says, now you see, you don't want to freeze on your open mouth. People deface images like that. Oop. Bye, princess. Welcome back. Did you press the big red crash button again? No, I pressed, I don't know what's wrong with my internet, but I went ahead and, switched back to my phone hotspot. So I probably won't be able to stream for long. I don't want to stream too long on my phone hotspot. It's cool, you're good now. Perfect. Okay, tell your story over from the start. We missed most of it. I don't even know what I was, so, you know, hopefully by next month I have a roommate. It seems like she's not gonna be here that often, so hopefully, you know, she doesn't, I had a hotspot for my laptop to do laundry once. That was interesting. You said she's a teacher? Oh no, okay, so her sister that spoke English is a teacher. But the person who would be renting the room, she works at like a Chinese restaurant, so she wouldn't like, I guess she doesn't need to know English. So yeah, I guess it'll be fine. So hopefully by next month I'll have a roommate that is not really here often, and you know, I will be able to still do what I want to do. But yeah, so that you're all caught up. We have caught up to today. What have you guys been up to for the week? I know Action said he was doing a couple of game things and like fan fiction, and Duo has been playing Wuthering Waves, you know, as like most of you guys are as well, I think. Time travel complete. Yes, we have made it all the way from what, June 8th all the way now to June 18th. Whoa, was it really that long? June 7th even to June 18th. That's crazy. I was gone for that long? That's like half the month. I mean, getting into Project Zomboid. I got so sick 2 Thursdays ago, I legitimately damaged my right eye and it is still repairing itself. 4 eye doctor visits done. Oh my god, Fuzz. I hope that you get better. How long will it take for your eye to heal? I haven't spoken out loud while awake for over a week. Okay, well, Eclipse, you maybe should talk a little bit. Read out loud. Like, you know, I don't know if you're American. Do the Pledge of Allegiance. I don't even know if I remember. Hold on. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation Oh fuck, I forgot. Hold on. Hold on. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the nation? No. To the republic for which it stands. One nation? I forgot. I don't remember. Princess trying to trick us into becoming American. Vision recheck is in 1.5 weeks. And we see how much permanent damage I did to myself. What happened? Like, you got sick and your eye got damaged from you being sick? It's gonna be so weird out of context. No, my old apartment used to need an app to do laundry. Fuck people making apps for every fucking thing that doesn't need an app. I swear to God. I didn't have data at the time, so I had to use the Ethernet cable in the laundry room to make a hotspot for my phone and use the app to do laundry. No other way around it. That sucks. I'm sorry, show. People need to stop, like, making everything an app. And you know what? People need to stop making everything at restaurants like a fucking QR code. I'm so sick of it. I know I sound like a fucking boomer, but give me a paper menu, please. Like, I don't want to be on my phone while I'm at dinner with my friends. That's just a surefire way to distract me. Like, I want you to give me a paper menu so I can put my phone away so I'm not looking at my phone. Whatever. And then if you're in the throes of the Cold War, you add under God to distinguish yourself from those godless commies. Why do you pledge allegiance to a flag? It's just a piece of cloth. I don't know. I don't know why we do it. Do kids still do the Pledge of Allegiance? Is that still a thing in school? Somehow I tore my cornea. I woke up dizzy with a severe head cold. I do think it's weird and cultish. Just kind of dealt with it, but the next day my eye didn't work. Princess, you're 82. You're super boomer. I mean, I kind of am. It's true. Pretty sure it's still a thing. Oh god. Can't imagine, like, generations of kids after me still doing the Pledge of Allegiance. I think that's crazy insane. Absolutely bonkers. Paper menus are nice, though I like the flexibility that a digital menu offers. I would like there to be an option, like when the waiter takes you to your table, like I would like to be presented with a paper menu, or they can point out, or if you'd prefer, we have QR codes for menus. And I'm like, give me that option, because I'll always take the fucking paper menu out of your hands. I've never seen a place that doesn't have a paper menu. I saw a lot of places in England that did that, and I was like, I don't understand. I want a paper menu. Like, does it cost that much for you to print out a paper menu? Like, I don't... Hello? But yeah, anyways, okay. I think it really took off when they were opening up after COVID. I mean, I get it, because they didn't want other people to touch the germs, but you know. Alright, I'm gonna have a lot of fun stitching today's VOD together, I'm sure. Let me see how many videos. How many videos did the VOD make? 2 so far, I think. Okay, I guess that's not bad. Anyways, okay. I think we gotta end it here. I'm an hour late to yoga. Welcome back, princess. Go to sleep. You probably need it. You've got jury tomorrow. No, I got excused. So I don't have jury duty. Tomorrow I have to log back into work, but I think it's a half day because of Juneteenth or whatever. So that will be nice. I might stream tomorrow because I had saved Wednesdays for my friend, but she scheduled something and she's like out of the state. So I was like, I thought you were going this weekend, and she's like, no, I'm leaving tomorrow. And I was like, oh, okay, I've saved my Wednesday for you, but I guess it's fine. So I might either practice violin and record for VTSO, or I'll stream. I don't know yet. It'll just be like, what do they call it? Like a guerrilla stream or whatever? Like, if you know, if you're in the Discord, if you're on Twitter, you'll probably see me go live. I'll let you guys know. If you follow me on Twitch, you'll also see me go live. But yeah, so A gorilla? No, gorilla. Like Guerilla. I was hoping you'd say, I don't have jury duty, they gave me the permission slip. No, they gave me a proof of service slip or whatever. Whatever it is. Sounds like a lot like monkey business. Gorilla, double R. Oh, yeah, there you go. Gorilla. So I might do whatever one of those is called. I don't know what we would do. Because I have Jump King scheduled for Thursday. If we do stream tomorrow, maybe Hades? Or maybe I'll just do... You know what? We could like... I could practice calligraphy. We could do that. I don't know. I haven't decided. Anyways, I'm gonna try to stay up a little bit later, but I've been going to bed at like a ridiculously early time. Like last night I went to bed at 10:30. I'm gonna try to stretch to 11:30 because I am trying to get back to my regular sleep time because I cannot keep waking up at 5 in the morning. It is driving me up the wall. Like I only sleep like, I don't know, like I usually only sleep 5-ish hours. I don't like the fact that it's making me wake up so early. I mean, isn't that point of a gorilla stream? It's whatever goes, so it doesn't matter if you know what you're doing. Gorilla. Gorilla. Anyways, okay. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I had a lot of fun. Hold on, let me see who's on while we talk about our thank yous here. I had a lot of fun catching up with you guys and letting you guys know about my England trip. Sorry to those of you who were sick. I know John said he got kind of sick as well. Buzz, I'm sorry that you got grievously injured from your sickness. A head cold. That wasn't really a head cold. Eclipsed, you probably need to say at least one sentence. That's my homework for you. It doesn't have to be the Pledge of Allegiance, right? But like say something, say one thing out loud, use your voice, because if you don't lose it, you might lose it. Isn't that what they say? Use or lose it? I don't know. Good to have you back, Princess. Thank you, LJ. Thank you, everyone, and Princess, for being amazing, wonderful peeps. Oh, Rune, you are so sweet. Thank you, thank you. I don't feel like talking anymore. Oh, well, at least say bye to me when I say bye to everyone. Just say bye to your computer screen. It's totally normal. I do it all the time. Okay, where can I drop you guys off that I know you guys will have like a good time? I mean, I still type. Yeah, but you should probably use your voice. I don't know. Maybe your vocal cords will like just disintegrate. Bye, Floppy. Say goodbye to the flag and the republic for which it stands. Take care. Okay, I guess because I disconnected Chrono, I'm sorry. I think when I disconnect, the client just doesn't know what to do with itself. But let's see, who's online? Who's playing something fun that we can go watch? You owe Chrono a pie. I mean, maybe. Oh, you know what? We could go say hello to Odessa. Thanks for stream for Queen and Country. All right, you guys, you know the drill. Go ahead and copy this. You can copy any raid message if you are a subscriber. If you are not a subscriber, you will need to copy that second raid message. Because obviously the first one won't work. We are going over to my friend Vampirate Odessa, a soprano singer of BTSO. She's playing some Minecraft right now. But yeah, let's go say hello to Odessa. Is that the correct Alright, that looks good. Alright, we're gonna go to our ending screen here. How do I do it? There we go. Alright, you guys, as always, please be happy, please be healthy, but most of all, please be kind. Be kind to others because you never know what a smile, hug, or hello can do for someone who's having a bad day. And be kind to yourselves. Make sure you're staying hydrated. Get up and stretch your legs every once in a while, because if you don't, you might get an embolism, especially if you're flying on planes. Make sure you're stretching your legs. Break Shadow Lashes. No, we're not sponsored by them, Duo. We can't say that here. Bye bye. See ya, my friends. Goodbye. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, Sun, Rune, LJ, Duo, Floppy, Eclipsed, Fuzz, LJ. Who else was here? Chrono was here. John was here earlier. Show. DQ. Sorry, I'm just trying to. MT was here. Zara was here. Sun. Thank you guys so much. If I missed you, I apologize. Action. Thank you, thank you. Good night, you guys. I will see you all definitely Thursday. I don't know if I'll see you guys tomorrow, but yeah, say hello to Odessa for me. I'll see you guys later. Bye.